Good morning, pre-algebra. It's Thursday and tomorrow is Good Friday. We have Easter break coming up, so today's our last school day and is no quiz this week, which you should be very excited about. Okay, today we're going to look at quadrilaterals. And quadrilaterals quad means four. So quadrilaterals is anything with four sides. This can't be curved. And there's like a little family of quadrilateral special ones. The first one you kind of come off to is a parallelogram. And a parallelogram, if you look in a book, they'll put little marks like this. And all that means is that the opposite sides are parallel, which is where it gets its name from. And special parallelograms are a rectangle. A rectangle has four right angles in it, and its sides are parallel to each other. So it's a parallelogram, but it's a special one, and it's called a rectangle. A square, the sides are parallel to each other, again. But all the sides are the same length, and that's what makes it different than a rectangle. Okay, so that's a square, and a rhombus, its sides are also parallel, which makes it a parallelogram, but it's a special one again, and it has all four sides equal to each other, but you can see that the angles aren't 90 like in a square. So a square is a rhombus, actually. It's just a very special one. And then the last thing I want to look at is a trapezoid. A trapezoid is not a parallelogram because a trapezoid only has the top and the bottom parallel to each other. This side and this side cannot be parallel and for it to be a trapezoid. So it's kind of the black sheep. It's the one that has to sit alone at the lunch table because he doesn't fit in with the rest of the family. It's kind of sad. So that's one thing they're going to have you do is identify the type of quadrilateral. The other thing they're going to have you do is find out how big these angles are in here. And so what you want to do is first thing realize the sum of the angles in a quad is always 360 degrees. So you want to write equals 360 first. Then add your x's up. X, 3x, and another x would give me 5x. Then add all your numbers up, 60, 20, and 20. That would give me 100. So then I would do a bubble problem, and I would get 5x equals 260 and divide both sides by 5. And I would get x equals 52. So once I know x equals 52, sometimes that's all they want, but sometimes they want all the angles, and so you'd plug it in. And so this angle right here would be 52, and this angle would stay 60. You wouldn't have to do anything with that. This one would be 3 times 52, which is 156 plus 20, 176, and this one would be 72. And if you add all these together, you had better get 360. That's a check for yourself, okay? Hope that you have a great weekend. And for your assignment today, page 534, I just gave you 1 through 5. So that's just definitely something that you would do in class. Again, have a great weekend. See you on Tuesday.